the incomparable Charlie Chan. We proudly present the incomparable Charlie Chan in a new and exciting series. Join this famous detective of fiction, films, and radio as he combines the wisdom of the East with the science of the West in the dramatic chapter from The Adventures of Charlie Chan.
Charlie Chan humbly bids you good evening and extends a warm welcome. It is written, honesty of man is measured by greed of fame. Tonight we hear of persons who subtracted greed from honesty and obtained murder. Listen, please. Thank you.
Tonight's adventure, the case of the romantic engineer. You can't miss the Polo Cafe. Walk to the darkest street in San Francisco's underworld. Turn down the blackest alley. Stop at the worst tavern you come to. That will be the Polo Cafe. Men don't go there for entertainment. They go to talk business. Crooked business.
Excuse me, mister. This table taken?
I'm sitting here.
I don't mean that. Anyone else? You alone?
Yeah?
Mind if I sit down?
Yeah.
I'm not just trying to be social, understand? This is business. Only last week I said to myself, Doc Nash is the fellow I need.
You know me?
I do. And I want to talk business, Doc.
Sit down.
Thanks. They call me Emery Haggard.
Hi there.
They tell me you're a pretty smart, educated fella, Doc. With everything but luck.
So?
Take a look at this.
Worst counterfeiting job I've ever seen.
You're not telling me a thing. Listen, Doc. You ever hear of Barney Whale? He's a quite professional. Farmer Whale, they call him.
He runs a counterfeiting school over on the south side. At 500, the farmer teaches you how to make them. So he says.
I took those lessons, Doc.
You didn't study very hard. Those coins wouldn't fool a school kid.
The farmer holds that, Doc. He doesn't teach everything he knows. I finished up learning everything except the last step. I figure that's where you come in.
Go ahead.
Now, you don't get that doc title for being a sawbones, huh? They say you're a doctor of engineering. All right, we'll make a deal. I make the coins and bills as far as I can. You do the rest, huh? Now, you know all about these scientific things like silver plating and presses and ink and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I do the groundwork. You add the artistic touch. It's as simple as that. What do you say, huh?
How do we share?
50-50, Doc.
Well,
What do you say?
all right, it's a deal. We'll get started right away.
Gee, that's great, Doc. I always knew it.
Emery,
Yeah, Doc.
don't call me Doc. Now, come on, we'll show Uncle Sam how money ought to be made.
Hi there, Pop. Number one son reporting for duty. Been assigned by Mrs. Charlie Q. home in half an hour for dinner. Let's go.
Hi. Miserable father in presence of son like reed before storm. Cannot even solemn walls of police headquarters restrain son's violence?
Not when they can't eat that for dinner.
Honorable mother has prepared that. This sad disappointment indeed.
Are you kidding? You know you're crazy about that. Now, come on.
Father does not refer to menu, but to departmental duty, which will delay attendance for dinner.
What duty?
Very strange telephone call to police requiring instant investigation.
What's it all about?
Woman recently complained about kidnapping of husband.
Well, what's strange about that, Pop? Husbands get kidnapped all the time.
Woman complains kidnappers do not request ransom. Instead, are paying her ransom.
Paying her ransom? For the love of... Well, I think we better see her right away. Maybe we can straighten out before dinner. I'll drive you. What's her name and address?
Lady resides at 1215 Muir Hill. Is wife of Dr. John Nash.
Please sit down, Inspector Chan.
Many thanks. Now, regarding your strange telephone call, Mrs. Nash, will give facts briefly, please?
It's the strangest thing, Inspector. I don't know what to make of it. John, well, he hadn't been doing well lately. And 2 months ago, he came home and told me he'd got a good job. A chance to start engineering work down in Texas. Well, he left home and it all seemed true. He wrote every week wonderful romantic letters and sent money. And I was happy until I went to the library this morning.
Source of grief, please.
I was looking through an old novel in the library. I found that all my husband's romantic letters, all the details of the people he was meeting and the work he was doing, was taken out of that novel.
Holy smoke.
I've got the novel and some of John's letters here. You can compare them. I've marked the passages in the book.
This most strange.
All the envelopes are postmarked Texas. And they're dated right, Pop.
Yes.
I thought maybe John was being held. Maybe he was in some kind of trouble. And whoever had got him was sending the letters to... Well, I don't know.
You cannot understand why money was sent, if that was true, eh? Yes. These ancient eyes perceive 2 $20 bills in most recent letter. Have been wrapped around with newspaper for security. Why should kidnappers send money?
It doesn't make sense.
Investigation of newspaper wrappings makes sense if son will examine same. Exercise vision, please. Sheets of newspaper have been cut from San Francisco papers.
Why, I never knew.
They ought to be Texas papers, if he's really in Texas.
Very good. Number one son leads to correct conclusions. Now we inquire. If Dr. Nash is not in Texas, why does he copy passages from book in attempt to convince wife that...
Well, what is it, Pop?
One moment.
Why are you staring at the money, Inspector?
Because second question answered by same. $20 bills packed in envelope are counterfeit.
Counterfeit?
Both bills. One might be accident. 2 inspire this ancient person with suspicious doubts. We'll begin search for husband tomorrow morning at Office of Secret Service, Mrs. Nash. But are afraid we'll not find same kidnapped. We'll find Dr. Nash engaged in manufacture of currency.
By George, Chan, you don't know how happy we are to see you at Secret Service with your bit of news.
I'm most kind to miserable old Charlie Chan, Mr. Dean.
This ties in perfectly with our problem.
You got troubles too, Mr. Dean?
For the past month, we've been flooded with the finest counterfeit notes and coins we've ever seen. Detection with the inexperienced eye is practically impossible. Here, look these over.
Yes.
Now you bring in your evidence, and it's the biggest break we've had so far. Nash has been sending his wife the same counterfeit notes that have been bothering us. He's an expert engineer. He must be behind these expert jobs.
This person of same opinion.
So let's get after Nash, both of us. We'll keep in touch with each other, and between us, we'll break him wide open.
If any breakage performed, will be by esteemed Secret Service. Charlie Chan will only fracture small splinter. Come, son. We'll now go out and search for same.
But where?
In offices of Merchant Tong, whose sign is 3 golden suns. Father refers to pawnbroker. Truly, a pawn shop contains all the secrets of the world.
Oh, why try this one, Pop? It's the 35th hot shop we've been in.
Quite done.
Good afternoon, dear. What's your pleasure today?
Are interested in purchase of trophies, please.
You referring to trophies of the chase, dear? Spears, arrows, stuffed heads? I got the fine moose head packet.
Refer to trophies of sport. Loving cups.
Loving cups, sir. Sorry, the fella come last week and bought me out.
No doubt was dreaded business rival of this person. Mr. Richard Wu, eh?
No, this wasn't no Richard Wu. It's a fellow which used to be a prize fighter, Farmer Wade. Remember him? Welterweight. Big cauliflower ears. Hangs around the Polo Cafe. I guess he's trying to punch drums buying up all them loving cups.
Oh. Truly is written. He who begins search must be prepared to find what is not lost. Come, son.
Drop around next week, Jake. I'm expecting a big shipment right after the tennis tournament.
It's most annoying. I'm searching for John Nash, but repeatedly find nothing but former pugilist Farmer Whale.
Pop, will you please explain? I'm all mixed up. What's all this about loving cups?
Attention. Biggest problem of counterfeiter is obtaining proper metal for coins.
So?
Cheapest and best imitation of silver is Britannia metal.
I get it. Counterfeiters go around buying up old loving cups to turn into phony coins.
At last, miserable son exercises brain.
And you thought Nash should be buying loving cups?
Precisely. But father has discovered only purchaser of same is pugilist Farmer Whale. Perhaps same is in business partnership with Dr. Nash. That makes immediate location of Farmer Whale urgent.
He hangs out in Apollo Cafe.
Notorious abode of felons. Unfortunately, father too well known by underworld to visit same without recognition. Therefore, becomes reluctant duty to send number one son on dangerous mission.
They will recognize me, huh? Go ahead, Pop. I'm with you.
How eagerly youth welcomes danger.
You want me to hang around the Apollo Cafe, right? Until I locate this whale character.
Yes. Father will provide son with inferior counterfeit coins. If and when pugilist located, son will display same to suspect and let nature take natural criminal course.
And then what?
Do no more. Make an appointment for a future meeting. Then report back to father.
Well, let me buy another drink, Farmer.
You got good bringing up, kid. So what I was saying, I dropped Smiler with the left that could have punched holes in a... Hey, where'd you get that money?
Just got paid off, Farmer.
Don't hand me that. Where'd you get the money?
Oh, gee, Farmer.
Come on.
Maybe I better be going.
This way you are. Now listen to me, kid. You're only a pint size. You're all right, I can see that. You make this money, huh?
What about it?
That's no good, that's what. You couldn't fool a baby with them. Now take a look at this.
I'm looking, Farmer.
Uncle Sam had nothing to do with this.
You're kidding.
Oh, I'm not kidding. I make pretty good stuff. And I can teach you how.
How?
What's your name?
Tommy Woo.
You got $500, Tommy?
I could raise it.
Then you come with me, Tommy. You're gonna get yourself a college education for $500. You come with me, Tommy, and I'll teach you so much you won't ever have to work for a living again.
It looks as though Charlie Chan's number one son is all set to discover a valuable clue in the case of the romantic engineer. And now, back to the incomparable Charlie Chan. Tracking down a gang of counterfeiters involved in the disappearance of mining engineer Dr. John Nash, Charlie Chan has sent his son to the Polo Cafe to seek out a certain ex-pugilist, Farmer Whale, believed in some way to be connected with the case. Some time has passed since Chan's son left the cafe, accompanied by Whale. And now at the door of the cellar that serves as the farmer's workshop.
What's the idea? Locking the door.
I don't take chances, kid. I got a nice business here. There's always a chance Tommy some coppers trying to clear things for me. But you're all right, kid. Come on now, I'll explain the layout. And as soon as you raise that 500, I start teaching you. Hold it. Don't say nothing. Yeah?
Open up.
Oh,
This is Max.
what's the matter, kid?
I've heard about him. He's dynamite.
Well, whatever. I'm TNT.
Farmer, I want to talk to you.
Go ahead, Doc. Don't call me Doc. I'll call you what I like. Think your piece don't get on your way in front of the boy? The kid's all right.
Farmer, we want you to stop operating. Get out of this city. Your rotten, cheap counterfeiting is making things dangerous for us. The police are looking for you. They may end up finding us.
What do you mean, rotten cheap counterfeiting?
Your work. Atrocious. You took $500 from Emery Haggard to teach him the game. You don't know enough to teach him. You can't.
Wait a minute. Tommy.
Yeah?
While me and Nash are talking business, suppose you see about getting hold of that 500 we were talking about, huh?
Got another chump, eh?
Shut up! Go ahead, Tommy. Get hold of that money and meet me back here. I'll be waiting. And then don't take too long.
Oh, all right, Farmer. Oh, all right, don't worry. I'll be back sooner than you think. it, Pop. Farmer Wales' place. Come on.
Slowly, son. It is written. Much is accomplished through delay. Show Father door of pugilist's workshop.
Then aren't you going in to arrest him?
This person never carries firearms. Would you have Father engage in heated argument with lethal weapons?
There's an exit. There's the door to the cellar. Hey, it's open, Pop.
Very strange. Farmer Whale notoriously cautious according to your report. Come.
Pop?
Silence. Enter and close door.
Golly, that's Farmer Whale on the floor.
Regret to inform son that solution of case won by courage of same is now lost. Farmer Whale dead. Has been murdered. Alongside body, these ancient eyes perceive cartridge ejected from automatic pistol.
I get it. It's the shot that killed Farmer, huh?
No doubt. One bullet in the heart. Cartridge is especially interesting.
Why?
May lead us to Dr. Nash after all. A special 9mm Luger cartridge manufactured for Luger pistol. Very few dealers sell such cartridges in city. May be possible to trace sales to hideout of Dr. Nash.
So we follow this lead, huh?
After son notifies homicide division of murder. Must request son to depart instantly in search of public telephone. Father will remain with body.
Okay, Pop. Second a flash.
Also telephone agent Dean of Secret Service regarding counterfeiting plants in cellar. Then return.
Right away, Pop.
Hello, kid. So you've been in there already, eh? I told you to come back. I didn't expect you'd get back so soon. That's a pity, kid. You're in a jam. Don't move.
No, I'm not moving.
You're coming back to my place. Maybe I can work out a way to keep you alive, maybe not. You know too much. Right now, I'd say you've got about one chance in a million.
I don't like this, Doc. I'm not in favor of it.
Don't call me Doc.
I bashed my brains out working out an airtight alibi, and you walked in with a kid. Well, there's only one thing to do. If he knows you were the last person with Farmer, go ahead, get rid of him.
You don't have to. I've got a good memory for forgetting.
I didn't finish him off right away, Emery, because there was something screwy about him. I just worked out what it is.
I'm listening.
There's a Chinese detective operating in town. His name is Charlie Chan. His kid works with him. This is the kid.
Holy smoke.
The kid's the breathing space we need. We're going to use him to keep Chan running in circles until we can pack the plant and move it out of the city. Come on, Junior. You're going to write a letter to your daddy. And this time it isn't coming out of any romantic novel.
Inspector Chan, this is a ransom note. It will cost you money to get your son back alive. If you want to do business, instruct the announcer on station WSAN to cross before giving the midnight time signal tonight. So you will know this note is not a fake. We have forced your boy to write it and sign it with his name. Signed, Tan Xian Sang Shi. So now, Mr. Dean, are aware of fate of lost number one son.
How'd you get there, Chen?
Was thrown through window of police headquarters 5 minutes ago.
Let's see, it's 11 o'clock now. You've got less than an hour.
Yes.
You go ahead and take care of your boy, Chen. I'll continue with the Nash case.
One and the same case, Mr. Dean. Connection obvious. No doubt Nash was lurking near scene of murder. Captured son and attempt to mislead father with kidnapping threats. Quickest way to rescue son is to capture Nash.
We don't know where to look, Chen.
Already know where to look. Son has instructed father. Has utilized native intelligence to inform father of locality. Has done same with signature of letter. Yan Xian Feng Shi, not number one son's Chinese name. His message.
Message?
Translation is, look for me at Market Square.
Give me 5 minutes, Chen. I'll have every available agent ready.
May take 10 minutes, Mr. D. This person also has preparations to make. Haste would be fatal. Is written. Every minute of preparation lost means extra hour of struggle. Charlie Chan makes no mistakes when gambling for life of son.
All right, Chen. We're all set. The homicide squad's got the square covered. Our agents are ready to move. All we've got to find is the right house.
Yes, Mr. Dean.
It's 11:45. That gives us 15 minutes to check every house and locate the right one. I've got squads ready for that job.
I've already located the house, Mr. Dean.
What?
This way, please. Homicide squad has traced clue of Luger bullets. This person had good fortune to discover a scene of murder. Register is resident of number 20, Market Square. Most probably residence of Dr. John Nash.
WSAN News Roundup.
What was the signal you gave Chad? Told him to have the announcer talk before the midnight time signal. How did he do that? He'll do it. Police can do anything. And then we're in the clear. What a brain you've got, Doc. Maybe I was pretty smart, too, when I joined up with you, huh?
You talk too much.
Huh? Keep quiet, Doc. All right. Doc, turn off the radio. It's police, Doc. Turn off the lights, quick. Doc, keep quiet and do what I tell you. Okay. Get to the right window. I'll take the lift. Be careful.
Dr. John Nash. Dr. John Nash. Inspector Sergeant Chandler, police speaking. You are correct, Dr. Nash.
Doc, shut up.
As police and secret service with miserable self, useless to resist. Please surrender at once. Please surrender.
Emery! Look! What? Where? That fat fool's got his men around the wrong house. They've surrounded number 10 across the way. We've got nothing to worry about. Put your gun away. What do you know? Listen to them blazing away. I can hardly hear myself think. What a laugh, Emery. What a laugh. Oh, look at them. Sneaking around number 10 like kids playing cowboys and Indians. Where do they think they're going? Who are they going to get?
No one, Dr. Nash.
Doc, behind us, it's Chad.
Drop guns, please. Drop them. Many thanks. This person would deeply regret operation of riot gun in efficient hands of Mr. Dean outside. Prefer saving you for good enough justice of course.
But the door was locked. You were down in the square after the wrong house. How did you...
After this miserable person unties number 1 son and removes gag from mouth of same, Charlie Chan will relate parable of foolish detective and clever crook and explain how foolishness can sometimes be wisdom.
Golly, Pop. Oh, what a pleasure to be driving home tonight. I thought you'd never find me.
Father could not fail after son wrote clear instructions in ransom letter.
Oh, that was a break. When Nash said he wanted me to sign my name, I told him I'd do it in Chinese to make sure you knew it was me. I acted scared.
Very wise of miserable son. It is written, sometimes fear is great wisdom.
But I still can't see how you sneaked into Nash's place and ambushed him with Mr. Dean.
It was extremely simple. Your father played fool and had police attack wrong building. While Nash and Haggard stared out windows and laughed, this person picked lock with skeleton key.
And that's why you had that shooting, huh? To distract Nash and Haggard?
Yes.
But they heard you broadcasting down on the square in the public address. I heard you, too.
Son forgets miracle of time that enables person to be in 2 places at same time. Father refers to phonograph record. Had speech recorded at police headquarters before coming to Market Square. Broadcast same from police public address truck.
And I guess Nash forgot about that, too. And he was so clever.
Dr. Nash forgot that no wisdom is any greater than purpose for which brain is used. Truly is written, he who sows grain shall reap grain, but he who sows thistles will reap sorrow. Hey, careful, son.
Oh, it's all right, Pop. I'm just in a hurry to get home.
It's obvious miserable Charlie Chan must get new son or new automobile for sale, or else son will have to find new father.
Oh, if you put it that way, Pop, I'll slow down. But I wouldn't want to trade you in. After all, there's only one Charlie Chan.
Charlie Chan say, Excessive persons are dangerous. Beware man who gives too much will end in taking same. Good night. Thank you.
The Adventures of Charlie Chan are based on the famous character created by Earl Biggers. Charlie Chan is played by William Reed. This is a Grace Gibson radio production produced by Rex Johnston.